Is 8:54. Thanks so much for being with us as we head into day 6. Joining me live for our team coverage, News 13's Caroline Rowland, covering the case for us. And you're outside the Seminole County Criminal Justice Center in Sanford. Our News 13 legal analyst, Mark NeJame, here as well in our studios, helping us break it all down, navigate through these proceedings. And also want to let you know that on our website, cfnews13.com/Zimmerman trial, you're on the go. Take your phone. We've got minute-by-minute breakdown of everything that's happening inside the courtroom. All right, so let's get right to Mark NeJame in just a moment. Caroline, let me start off with you. You've been out there since last week, okay? Tell us what you saw this morning that was different as you and the rest of the News 13 crew were pulling into the Seminole County Criminal Justice Center.
Well, as we were driving in, we noticed an increased security effort, but we also saw a flashing sign up on the side of the road that said, as you're entering the courthouse, be prepared to show your court documents, that you must check in with an officer upon turning into the courthouse. And we were assuming that that's likely because of what happened on Friday. After that dismissed juror showed up at the courthouse and he went into, and he tried to go back into the jury room, and he was complaining to the jury there that he was saying that he was worried that too much information was getting out about jurors. Now, they didn't let him into the jury room, but he did have to be escorted out of the courthouse. And that happened on Friday. And since then, obviously, like we just said, we saw more security here. And we're assuming that they're asking for court documents because they want to make sure no other dismissed jurors show up at the courthouse here today.
Thanks so much. News 13's Caroline Rowland joining us live outside the Seminole County Criminal Justice Center. Want to let you know that we are standing by, okay? As soon as we see any movement inside of the courtroom, that's the live picture that you see right there. You will watch it live here on News 13 and get minute-by-minute breakdown on our website, cfnews13.com/Zimmerman trial. That's what you see right there in that white with the black lettering banner if you want to jot it down. We know you are on the go. If you got to go to work, if you're watching us from the hospital, from a doctor's office, and you say, you know what, I can't watch this all day long on TV on News 13, but I want to know the latest. If you go to our website, trust me, you will get a minute-by-minute breakdown. Our crew inside the courtroom and outside breaking everything down for you. Again, cfnews13.com/Zimmerman trial, all one word. Okay, let's continue our live team coverage right now, live at 8:57. News 13 legal analyst Mark NeJame joining us once again this morning. I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day, Mark.
It was terrific.
Good. Got some rest. Now it's back to work. Let's focus on the task at hand this morning. The magical number is 40. They've got 28 that they've told to come back tomorrow. So now that leaves with them having a gap. They need some more jurors. And so that's set to continue today here in just a few minutes.
Right. We're now on the second 100 panel. If you remember, the judge had called for 500 jurors, each to be grouped in 100 people per group. And they've already gone through the first group. So we basically got, if you follow the same statistics, and that is basically 71, 72 people were bounced on cause challenges or hardship issues. Now they're in the second wave of people starting tomorrow. I believe that the other 100 are coming in. So if we follow true to form, it's going to take about a third of the 5 days, so another couple days, and we should end up with our 40.
Very, very good. And then also something that's happening interesting today. Yes, the task at hand is the jury selection process, but then we've got the continuation of the Fry hearing. Can you kind of give us a preview of what we can expect that has to do with a 911 call made the night that Trayvon Martin was shot and killed, and whether any expert analysts can be, brought in for either the defense or the prosecution, right?
Well, it's only the defense challenging the state's witnesses. The state is not challenging the defense witnesses. So as it stands now, the defense does have witnesses that are going to come forward. The state brought forth this supposed expert, and he's been attacked repeatedly by really some seemingly credible professionals in the area. This has to do with the clarity and the understanding of what was on that 911 tape where we heard, "Help me, help me." Well, all experts across the board have said it's either unintelligible, you cannot figure out what's being said, or they've ended up indicating that they believe it to be the voice of George Zimmerman. The state's singular witness who says that they can do it, well, the judge coming on the bench. We'll pick this up in a few.
Thanks so much, Mark. Time right now, 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's go ahead and listen in as day 6 gets underway.